fullness, the beauty, the pride. Something that has been within the African peoples as a way of expressing their beauty and uniqueness amongst other races many decades is now being viewed as ununiform, dirty, and unprofessional. But why? Why is it that as African people we can't take our own hair to work or school without it facing criticism? Why do a lot of black women have to conceal their own hair with straight wigs for them to be considered beautiful, tidy, and professional? And most importantly, why is it that a lot of secondary schools are against students with Afro hair? Firstly, we are going to look at the description of the term natural hair. According to Google, natural hair refers to hair that has not been chemically altered, meaning it hasn't been processed with relaxers, perms, or any other chemical treatments. You would think that coming from an African country or any African country like Botswana, where I'm from, those who hold authority in school would be open to allowing students to come to school with an afro, since most to all students have 4-type hair that grows naturally from their scalp. But you're wrong. The other day, I came across a video on my For You page that raised the concern to why junior and senior secondary schools don't allow students to come with natural hair in my country. Like, they seem to have a problem with it, and it's actually a concerning problem. And in this video, we're going to talk about one of the reasons that I think this might have influenced why they don't like seeing natural hair in the schools. Well, a lot of students have been prevented, discouraged, and even embarrassed by these people in school authorities, mainly because they came to school with their afro hair. Class with was called to stand in front of the whole school assembly because of her hair, and the deputy school head used her as an example, saying that we should never come to school with hair like hers. Imagine someone using you as an example just because you decided to come with your own hair. By the way, she didn't do anything bizarre. She just you would think that these African people who are teachers, school heads, and HODs would encourage students to embrace themselves because they also have the same texture of hair. But no, one of the reasons I think this is an issue is because they prefer relaxed hair more than afro hair. They view relaxed hair as more uniform, professional, and tidy than natural hair. If a girl with long relaxed hair was placed next to a girl with long afro hair, they would say that the girl with the relaxed hair looks more uniform, tidy, and professional than the other one. But why? Why is it so? Well, it all comes to westernization, in my opinion, westernization and colonization of us. When the whites came to Africa, they pushed the analogy that straight hair and white skin is the beauty standards to the African people. And this became very ingrained to us that even today we view straight hair as more professional, and light-skinned people, mostly light-skinned women, as prettier than the dark-skinned one. The people who are in authority in school, one of the reasons is also because that the people who are in authorities in school right now grew up at a time where afros were not that popular. Relaxers were popular in the 90s and 2000s, so now afros are becoming more popular, for both boys and girls. So to them, it's a very foreign concept, and they feel like students are being ununiform and unprofessional because at their times when they were younger, people didn't, I don't know, maybe this point is not a point. You can say some in the comment section. Maybe this point is not a point. Anyway, to prove my point that the people that are in school authorities have been influenced by in the past, because in the past they didn't have, I don't know. But to prove my point, I know that a lot of teachers, school heads, deputies, what, people who hold authorities in schools, they have straight hair wigs. They come to work with wigs and relax their hair so that they can look professional when they come to work. That's why ba apara di-wig kana ebo ba that's why ba apara di-wig. I ke tsena la mo gore go apara di-wig ha ke se bone sepe gape. So they want the student to be more like them, so that they can view straight hairs more acceptable and more professional, more compatible with the European education. And one thing we should know is that we are not Europeans. Our hair was not meant to go down our back. That's not how our hair is supposed to be. Our hair is supposed to go against the gravity of Earth. That's how it's supposed to be. But anyway, that's just what I think. Okay, our hair is unique and beautiful and professional the way it is. School authorities preventing students won't stop students. It's gonna make the situation worse. It's gonna lead to insecurity, embarrassment, loss of pride, uniqueness, culture, and even trust. So I feel like if you are a schoolgirl right now and you have faced criticism, just keep on standing and being proud of your own hair. Like, by the time they're gonna end up accepting, because they're gonna realize that a lot of students are doing this, because preventing it is not gonna work. Your hair is beautiful, your hair is unique, your hair is marvelous. Don't listen to what those old people are saying. Okay, there are different ways you can style your hair to come to school with, and keep on flourishing. Bye bye.